I think it was at VidCon way back when, and we were walking to the convention, and I was talking to someone, and I think we were talking about how in shape you are, and I know this sounds weird, but we were like, man, Charlie's so in shape. Wow, look at him go.
Did you say it like that? Did you say it like that?
Well, something along the lines of that. I mean, yeah, we're kind of splitting hairs when we talk about that.
He said it like that, and I was like, Ted, that's kind of a weird way to talk about our coworker.
You know, Ted, Schlatt's helping me see here today that you're really not a good guy.
Let me get to my point here, though.
And then Ted, you know what Ted said? Ted said, "Oh, I know, but it feels too good." That's what he said.
We should be the Chuckle open-faced sandwich. Fuck this guy.
You're gonna get rid of me?
Ted actually reached out to me.
Where was this
after we filmed the first episode of Chuckle Sandwich?
Did he call me a witch? Is that what he did? He called me a witch again, or a hag? I've heard he said that.
Yeah, and he said to me, "Hey, Schlatt, don't tell anybody this, but that Charles guy, you seen the schnoz on him?"
I do call him Charles, which is funny.
So that makes this is a completely credible claim.
That makes it sound way more accurate than it is, because this is slander. This is slander right now.
Slander. You said it to me. You said it to me, and then I went, I can't believe you'd say something like that about our coworker.
What is this podcast right now? This is Schlatt just going against me.
You better find the 8 pages, Ted, because he's fucking slander, man. That sucks. Ted likes to do this. He likes to make these formal apologies publicly before he shames and abuses us behind the scenes.
I know.
Immediately afterwards.
You know what? We've started calling him behind the scenes, but don't tell Ted this. We call him Two-Faced Teddy because of how nicely he treats us on the outside, but then how poorly he treats us on the inside. And I just know you could just tell that we're not lying because of the way Ted looks right now on camera. I mean, holy crap! You see the guy?
Zoom in on his face.
Zoom in on his face.
I'm just there's something.
My mouth is just agape.
It's
the vertically.
Yeah, it's the micro. You can see it in the micro expressions. If you've ever studied the micro expressions, look at the skin points.
The subtle twitch in his eyeball.
I can see it. I know it's there. That's the twitch of Two-Faced Teddy.
Two-Faced Teddy. That's what we call him.
This is fucking bullshit.
I wouldn't be surprised if Two-Faced Teddy was a serial killer.
We're coming across on like the halfway point mark in the podcast where we have literally just been talking shit about Ted for 30 minutes. Listen, man, it wouldn't be so out of control if you weren't just such a piece of shit to us, man.
That's what I say.
I am an innocent man just trying to make my way in the world. And I come in, I try to have a nice little podcast with my 2 pals, Charles and JSchlatt.
Shut up, Ted. I got a fucking gorilla lamp.
You're a piece of shit.
Right to my right. It's changing colors.
I have a nightlight in my office. So there's another piece of little, that's some ammo for you right there. You can make fun of me for having a nightlight.
No. I'm not going to make fun of you for having a nightlight.
What the fuck?
We're not going to stoop to your level, Ted.
Yeah, Ted.
What is my level?
Ted really just said, be as rude as I am to you, you know?
You're a sick beast. You're like a feral beast? You're like a feral hog running amok.
You call it a feral hog?
Feral hog running around.
Oh my god.
The West Coast. Amongst all the other feral hogs that live there.
Oh, I know.
That's all it is. That's all it is. It's just feral hogs in these zip up suits.
Yep.
I'm just at a loss for words at the level of true and out of control slander that has occurred on this secondary Chuckle Sandwich podcast.
I can't see your webcam right now, but you're probably killing someone.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of wish I was.
I think you would be. And you know what, Charlie and Ted, if I could say one thing that would help Ted's situation out a little bit, you know what you could do?
I doubt it will, but go for it.
No, I think it will. Ted, you know what you could do? You can fucking cry about it, all right? You big baby. You fucking cry about it. How's that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
This entire podcast is giving me flashbacks to like my childhood right now of like being the odd one out in a friend group. This is...
I've only seen him cry once, Schlatt, and when I did it was 1 tear and the tear was black.
Wow. That's crazy. How you saw that.
That's my demon inside. That's Osmodeus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
He's screaming to come out.
Well, I mean, that's all I really have to say.
No, I won't do that. I won't kill them. What?
Oh, that reminds me of a time, too.
Oh, does it?
That reminds me of the
dredging
time
up the old memory, the old memory machine.
Me and he pulled out a picture of you, and he pulled out a little pocket lighter, and he started burning it, and just laughing in front of me. He just started laughing.
Ted, what the hell has gotten into you?
This is out of control. This is... I don't even know what to say at this point to you guys.
SMHing my head right now, Ted.
He pulled out one of your little U2s with like some pins in it and like stitches, and he's like, he said, I hope this works, and he ripped the arm off. He made
a U2 doll?
A U2 doll? I do not own any U2 dolls.
A Voodoo's.
A Voodoo.
Some
U2's voodoo magic.
One time JSchlatt walked up to me with a picture of you.
Oh.
And he pulled out this lighter.
Oh, did he?
And he just set it on fire, and he just started laughing.
Wait a second, like that maniacal laugh that he does every now and then?
And I'm proud of it.
That exact same laugh. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm proud of it.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it.
Okay,
now that
JSchlatt.
I'm thinking about it. Where was JSchlatt yesterday for the podcast we were supposed to record?
That is a very interesting point, Charlie.
50%,
and I think that
50%.
Let me raise you this right now and shut the fuck up, JSchlatt, because I've got something to say. One time at a convention, and he pulled out your U2s, right?
Yeah.
And he said, haven't you ever seen anything in your life
as ugly as this?
And I said, JSchlatt, that's a really rude thing to say about Charlie's U2s. I know he worked really hard on that. You know, he's really proud of that. And he said, I don't give a dog's damn. And he threw it on the ground and he stomped on it. And then he maniacally laughed.
Spit on it. Why do you do that?
I'm laughing at that. I'm laughing at that.
I don't believe that laugh. I don't think that laugh was true.
Ted, I think we got to get this guy out of here, man. I don't trust this guy.
We already signed the contract. It's mine, 50%.
I never signed a contract. I never signed anything.
I had to think for myself.
As if that's an excuse.
Well, I mean, come on. I'll tell you exactly how it happened, Ted. I mean, this is what the fuck? You're bashing on people who don't know better now, Ted?
Yep.
This is some allegory of the cave bullshit.
When it's coming to breaking bones,
and you know what? You're holding the goddamn smoke signals.
You don't need to tell me the story, man. It was Ted, wasn't it?
It was Ted. Yeah.
Son of a bitch, we're getting back into this.
So let me tell you how it happened. I was playing baseball. I think I was out in the outfield, actually. I don't typically play the outfield, and that's how I knew the air was off. You know,
something
the energies,
was wrong.
the vibes in the baseball field were a little off. I usually played first base, or you know, I was pitching. So I was actually out in the outfield. I was playing center field, and then the pitcher, he winds up, you know, kicks his leg up, throws the ball, and the batter swings. And oh my God, that ball is coming straight for me. It's a pop fly. It's just like I got to track it down. You know, I don't have that much experience in the outfield, right? I don't know what's going on in the outfield. So I try my best to track the ball down, but I catch it, and then he's out, and I throw it back, and then Ted Nivison fucking runs into the field with a baseball bat and fucking hits me with it, crushing all the bones in my hand. And there I go. Man. I'm in a cast for 7 weeks.
And I would do it again, you motherfucker.
Disgusting. It's disgusting that you did that to me, Ted. It's disgusting.
I will say that one of the most valued birthday parties to go to as a kid, as far as I remember, was the ones that happened at the gymnastics gym places. You guys ever go to any of those?
Yeah,
specifically because of the foam pit. The foam pit is like the #1 kid dream because of exactly what you're saying, of being able to fall from or do stupid shit, like do flips or whatever the fuck, stuff that you can't normally do on hard ground without any consequences whatsoever.
This reminds me of one time I was practicing. I was first learning how to do a flip. And now I'm terrified to do it because I jump in and I actually land it for the first time in my life, and I cheer and I put my hands up and I kind of like go in straight, and something grabs my leg and I look down and it's Ted Nivison right there just grabbing my leg.
How did I know?
His arm coming out of there.
You know, I had a feeling that it was working towards that. Man, I'm a real piece of shit, aren't I?
I'm not done. I kick his hand off, and I swim, and I struggle. All the while, he's laughing beneath me. And I finally get to the edge, and I take my coach's hand, and he grabs me, and I pull myself up, and I look my coach in the eyes, and it's Ted Nivison, and then he breaks my hand.
No!
I was also your coach?
Yeah.
Such a bad guy.
He's not a good guy. He's not a good guy.
Awful guy.